Welcome to Pydle Day 13. Pydle is a daily puzzle that you need to solve by writing Python code. It's a good way to learn Python. So today's puzzle is looks like a figure of a man or a woman. The head and the shoulders kind of outline with a red mouth. It's very crude, but see if you can see that. Um, And I hope you're able to try that today by writing Python code and see if you can replicate that graphic on the right, on the left. As usual, we will now solve yesterday's Pydle. It is the four face of a white dice. So first of all, let's create the white face of the dice without the dots. Going to use a Cartesian coordinate system because that is more convenient to work with. If you haven't come across some of these concepts, look in some of the previous videos which explains that. So for I in range, going from -2 to 3. Okay, for j in range -2, 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and avoid duplication. So we're going to fill in all the white cells except the corners and also the four dots. So we're going to do that in another statement. So the condition is if abs, which is the absolute value of I times j, because we're using Cartesian coordinate systems, so that in the corners I times j absolute value equals 4, and on the dots I times j will equal 1, the absolute value. Now instead of saying not equal to 4 and not equal to 1, we're going to use a list, and then we're going to say not in, and we're going to say 1, 4. So that is going to calculate the value of absolute value of I times j, and going to check if it's in that list of values equaling 1 and 4. So we need then to draw the cells. Pydle I plus 2, j plus 2. That is just to convert back to Pydle coordinates, and needs to be white. Okay, so we can see that worked. On previous days, we did 2 minus I because the y-axis Pydle coordinates is inverted. It doesn't matter because today's puzzle is actually symmetrical. So we can just do I plus 2 instead of doing 2 minus I. Okay, so all that remains is for us to draw the dots. Let's do Aleph, and the dots are in location where absolute I times j equals 1. Okay, so I'm going to say Aleph absolute value of I times j equals to 1, and then we are going to do Pydle I plus 2, j plus 2, and the character is going to be this emoji, which is a black circle, and the background is still white. Okay, so if we run that, that should be solved. Okay, um, hope you managed to solve yesterday's Pydle. Come back to this profile and see solutions for every day, and hope you're able to try today's Pydle. Come back tomorrow to look for the solution. Good luck.